There's nothing quite as frustrating as stepping into a refreshing shower only to have your shower curtain cling to you like a needy ghost. We've all been there, battling a curtain that either billows inward, collects unsightly mildew, or simply refuses to stay put. Finding the right balance between aesthetic appeal, water repellency, and actual durability is harder than it seems, and most of us end up replacing cheap, ineffective options every few months. Today, I'm putting 5 popular shower curtains to the test to help you stop the cycle of constant replacements and finally find a curtain that works. 5. AmazerBath Plastic Shower Curtain. When you first look at the AmazerBath Plastic Shower Curtain, it promises a straightforward solution for bathroom moisture control. In my testing, it did exactly what a basic curtain should. It kept the water inside the shower area and off my bathroom floor. The material is lightweight and transparent, which helps keep a smaller bathroom feeling open and spacious. The rust-resistant grommets are a nice touch, as they prevent those ugly rust stains from creeping down the fabric over time. It's a functional, no-frills choice for anyone who just needs a barrier that works. However, as I used this for a few weeks, some drawbacks became apparent. The plastic feel is quite pronounced, lacking any of the luxury or high-end aesthetic that fabric options provide. While it serves its purpose, it doesn't do much to elevate the look of your bathroom. In fact, it can feel a bit clinical or cheap depending on your decor. It's purely utilitarian, and you shouldn't expect it to act as a stylish focal point in your space. Another point of contention is its longevity. Because it is a thinner plastic, it is susceptible to tearing around the grommets if it's pulled too hard or if you have a habit of tugging on the curtain to close it. During my testing, I noticed that it didn't hold up as well against daily wear compared to heavier duty fabrics, meaning you might find yourself needing to buy a replacement sooner than you'd like. It's an entry-level option that fulfills a basic need, but it isn't built for the long haul. Ultimately, if you are looking for a quick fix for a guest bathroom or a rental property where you don't want to invest heavily, this is a solid contender. 4. Dynamene Sage Green Shower Curtain. This option immediately feels more substantial than the plastic alternative thanks to its 256 GSM waffle-textured polyester fabric. It feels hefty in your hand, and when you hang it up, it drapes beautifully without that annoying, lightweight flyaway effect you get with cheaper curtains. The waffle weave adds a nice dimension to the bathroom, catching the light and giving it a look that fits right into a modern or spa-inspired design. That said, there are a few things to keep in mind regarding the water-repellent claim. While the fabric is treated to resist water, I found that it doesn't handle direct, heavy water pressure as well as a dedicated plastic liner might. If your shower head has very high pressure and you aren't careful, the moisture can eventually saturate the outer layer. It's not going to leak through immediately, but it definitely needs a moment to dry out after a particularly long or hot shower, or you might start to notice moisture lingering. Also, for those with smaller bathrooms, this curtain is quite thick. While the 256 GSM weight is excellent for keeping the curtain in place and preventing it from billowing, it can take up a fair bit of visual space. If you are working with a very compact shower area, the heavy-duty nature of the fabric might make the bathroom feel a bit more enclosed than you intended. It's not necessarily a negative for everyone, but it is a design factor to consider if you're trying to keep a tiny room feeling airy. 3. AmazerBath White Shower Curtain Fabric. What I love about this model is how it balances a soft, fabric-like touch with genuine water resistance. In my time testing it, I was impressed by how well it repelled water beads without the stiff, artificial feeling often found in waterproof fabric curtains. It's a clean, bright white that instantly freshens up the look of a bathroom, making it an incredibly versatile choice that matches almost any color palette or tile style. The fabric feels premium yet durable enough to withstand frequent use without showing signs of wear. The grommets are sturdy, and the curtain itself doesn't wrinkle easily, maintaining a crisp, polished appearance even after being bunched up to the side for days. It provides excellent privacy while still allowing enough light to pass through to keep the shower area from feeling dark or claustrophobic. It's that perfect Goldilocks weight, not too heavy to handle, but substantial enough to stay put during your shower. One of the standout features here is how well it holds up to regular cleaning. Unlike some fabric curtains that lose their water repellent coating after 1 or 2 wash cycles, this one seemed to maintain its integrity quite well. I found that it didn't hold onto soap scum or moisture-induced odors, which is a massive plus if you live in a humid environment or have a bathroom with limited ventilation. It's a low-maintenance curtain that doesn't sacrifice aesthetics for performance. If you're looking for a reliable, everyday workhorse that looks professional and clean, this is a fantastic choice. It feels like an upgrade without being overly complicated. 2. Siiluminisoy White Shower Curtain Fabric. This curtain features a beautiful, textured fabric that is designed to mimic a farmhouse or minimalist decor style. In my experience, the texture is what sets it apart. It adds a layer of depth and visual interest that simple, flat curtains just cannot match. It drapes very elegantly, providing a soft, flowing silhouette that transforms the shower into a distinct design feature of the room. The performance here is just as impressive as the look. The fabric has a high-quality feel that doesn't just repel water. It seems to actively resist the buildup of grime and soap scum. I found that even after weeks of constant use, it stayed looking crisp and clean. It's heavy enough to hang perfectly straight, which keeps it away from your body while you're trying to shampoo, a small detail that makes a massive difference in the overall quality of your shower experience. Maintenance is straightforward, and the fabric holds its shape and texture beautifully after being machine washed. I was particularly impressed by how it handled the humidity of a steamy, hot shower without becoming damp or heavy. It manages to provide total privacy while still letting in enough ambient light to keep the shower area feeling bright and welcoming. It is essentially the ideal mix of form and function for anyone who views their bathroom as a sanctuary rather than just a utility room. Everything about this curtain, from the stitching to the weight of the fabric, exudes quality. It is designed for someone who is tired of replacing cheap curtains every 3 months and wants something that looks like it belongs in a boutique hotel. 1. BTTN Stall Fabric Shower Curtain. It features a sophisticated fabric that offers the perfect weight to ensure it never billows or clings. Regardless of how strong your exhaust fan is or how much water pressure you're running, it hits the perfect balance between luxury and functionality, offering a refined, elegant look that elevates the entire bathroom aesthetic the moment you step inside. Testing this curtain was a delight because it practically takes care of itself. The water repellent coating is top tier. Water beads off the surface instantly, and I never once had to deal with the fabric feeling soggy or heavy. It stays dry, it stays clean, and it stays in place. The construction is impeccable, with reinforced top headers that ensure you won't deal with torn holes or sagging grommets even after months of daily use. It really feels like a product designed by someone who understands exactly what makes for a frustrating shower experience and solved every single one of those problems. Beyond the technical performance, there's a tactile satisfaction to this curtain. It has a soft, high-quality hand feel that makes it a pleasure to touch. It manages to be thick enough to provide total visual privacy, yet it has an incredible ability to let light through, keeping the shower space bright. It's the kind of product that, once you switch to it, you realize exactly what you've been missing with all those cheaper alternatives. It isn't just a barrier, it's an enhancement to the room. If you're ready to stop settling for curtains that cling, tear, or mildew, the BTTN stall is the definitive choice. Outro. That's all for today, folks.